Hi everyone, it's Manna here, finally remembering to introduce myself. We are back with more Detroit Become Human, and we're picking up with Connor, who is back from the dead for a second time, and we're probably about to scare the living shit out of Hank. This will be fun. Time to go find our gravestones! Hey, I'll finally be able to 100% this section, though, I think. Because I can touch the gravestones now. I've never been able to do that before. I also notice I keep rolling my lips. I do that when I'm concentrating. Like button mashing. I don't mean to do it, I just do it. I actually have scars on the inside of my lips from doing it so much. It's a habit I really need to break. But I don't know how. Connor, Mark 1, died at 1554 Parks Avenue, Detroit, August 15th, 2038. Connor, Mark 2, died at DPD Station, Detroit, November 6th, 2038. Woo, buddy! This is going good. Off to a great start. Very quickly becoming dead Connor. I'll get the achievement. I'll be back. Hi Amanda, how's it going?
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Your predecessor was unfortunately destroyed. It knew deviants could be unpredictable, but it wasn't careful enough.
Damn it.
I hope you won't make the same mistake.
I don't intend to.
When a Connor model is destroyed, its memory is transferred to the next one. But some data can be lost in the process. Avoid being destroyed. It would be better for you and the investigation.
I understand.
The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed all the signs of deviancy. Cognitive instability, unpredictable behavior, and the emulation of human emotions. It was even afraid to die. The model was clearly defective.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I would define him as dysfunctional. He obviously has a personal situation impacting his professional behavior and seems to have no interest in the investigation.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will adapt to his personality.
That's not what I meant
It is
to
in the
hit.
best
I meant to hit
interest of the
circle.
investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Pick up the investigation where the previous Connor left off and put a stop to this. Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's not.
Crushing computer
There's the
in
door.
room.
Hey, you take a look at these samples yet?
Lab report says they cut it with something.
Maybe they're trying out a new form of red ice.
Hi, Todd.
We really need the forensics.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
You and you, come with me.
I want to look at his desk, but I have to sit down before I can look at his desk.
Hi, honey. You okay? Listen, I told you not to call me on this number. I can't. I'm sorry. Don't be silly. Of course I want to see you. Baby, listen, I can't talk right now. I'm in the office. Yeah, okay. Love you too.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Coffee cup. Cold coffee. Traces of caffeine. Japanese maple. Appears to be dead. Donuts. 452 calories. Saturated fatty acids 13 grams. Cholesterol 19 grams. Carbohydrates 51 grams. Anti-Android slogans. Use your brain, not your Android. Android free space. Detroit basketball cap. Red Ice Task Force 2027. Multi-department unit. Responsible for Red Ice Network dismantle of 2028. Hares, canine hares, St. Bernard. Matches, Jimmy's Bar. Detroit police dismantle a network of red ice dealers. More than 50 arrests throughout the country. Detroit's Finest has dealt a massive blow to the city's growing red ice epidemic. with a number of high-profile dealers and suppliers now behind bars and narcotics seized with a street value of $500,000. Detective Hank Anderson, a young but hugely talented detective, is said to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning. The DA described the work of Detective Anderson and his colleagues as model investigative police work. Detective Anderson promoted to the rank of lieutenant. Becoming the youngest lieutenant on the Detroit Police Force, Lieutenant Hank Anderson was among the most decorated detectives in DPD's recent history, securing a number of high-profile arrests and serving as an integral member of the force. Captain Fowler said the promotion was long overdue, describing Anderson as among the most talented police I've ever worked with. The new lieutenant is expected to rise quickly through the ranks of the department and is already being tipped as future commissioner. New record seizure of red ice in Detroit. Nearly a ton of red ice discovered in the hold of a boat after a long investigation conducted by Lieutenant Anderson of the Detroit Police Force. Cool. Sup?
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
God, I saw you get shot in the head last night.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it. This incident should not affect the investigation.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office! I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now,
well, that was graceful.
We're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan.
Let me just spill
I
water
want
on
you to
myself.
investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Ugh.
I would like to start reviewing the case files. Can you tell me where I
Talk to Hank. Close the door on your way out.
Have a nice day, Captain. I understand the destruction of my predecessor may have been unpleasant for you, Lieutenant. I'll do everything I can to make sure it doesn't happen again. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Not gonna tell us? Okay.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
You have a dog, right?
I'm only doing this because I know I'm gonna need it later.
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you?
Hey, take a look at these samples.
Sumo.
Lab report says they
Call him Sumo.
They're trying out a new form of red ice.
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
We really need the forensics.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
I'll chase it up.
All right. Date of offense. October 4th, 38. Case reference disappearance. Victim Gordon Lopez. Reporting officer. Case assigned to Lieutenant Anderson. Case status open. Involving android, yes. Plaintiff reports that he left his android at home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in in the apartment. The android may have left home without being ordered to. Case reference. Attack. Victim Charles Bell. Case assigned to Lieutenant Anderson. Case status open. Involving android, yes. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by a AV500 number 234777821 model android working as a waiter in the Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle him before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. Case reference. Attack. Victim Sarah Cornwall. Okay, the plaintiff claims to have been attacked by her android, an AP700 number 480913802 model. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. Case reference. Disappearance. Victim Floyd Mills. The plaintiff, the manager of the Eden Club, reported the unexpected disappearance of a sex android model WR400, number 641790831. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club. Case reference. Attempted murder. Victim Leo Manfred. So this is Marcus. Case status solved. Famous painter Carl Manfred was found dead in his home following an altercation between his android and his son. The latter's witness statement attests to the android behaving violently. The android is thought to be a prototype, unknown model and serial number, and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. Uncalled for. Case reference. Aggression. Victim Todd Williams. The plaintiff claims he was violently attacked by his domestic android, an AX400 model. The android had just returned from being repaired the previous day and had shown signs of aggression in the past. Bullshit. That's all of them? Okay. Scan.
$243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation. You shouldn't let your personal situation hamper the investigation, Lieutenant.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. So why don't you just run your program, and shut the fuck up.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
All right, so 92%, getting closer. Oop, I didn't read anything. Wonder what I missed there. Someday I'm gonna get the lead instead of you, sir. So, all right, I spilt water on myself. Well done, me. Great job. Yay. Yeah. I can drink water. I'm good at that. All right, well, that is it for today's episode of Detroit Become Human. When we pick back up, it's going to be the combo chapter between Kara and Connor. So we're going to have a twofer there. That'll be fun. I get to play both of them. Maybe I'll also get hit by a car. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Until then, I will see you guys later. And remember to do something nice for a stranger today. You just might save a life. Bye.